Hello, my name is Mark Reese. I'm your town administrator, and I'm here to review with you Article 7. Article 7 is the fiscal year 21 budget, and we've had to make accommodations as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, which I will discuss with you as we go through the presentation. Where were we when the world changed? Well, I just presented a balanced fiscal year 21 budget of $52.7 million, or 2.5% over fiscal year 20. It did not use reserves or one-time only revenues. It also anticipated a 1.5% increase in state aid from $11.3 million in fiscal year 20 to $11.5 million in fiscal year 21. Right after I presented that budget, COVID-19 struck, and the Finance Committee and the Board of Selectmen were not able to proceed with their review and recommendations for that budget. What is the current situation? Well, our COVID-19 related expenses are being reimbursed 100% by federal grants. There is uncertainty, however, relating to fiscal year 21 revenues, primarily in two areas. One is state aid, where we receive $11.5 million, or 22% of our total revenues. Our concern with that is that the state relies on sales tax and income taxes to support their budgets, and obviously given the current economic situation, those revenue sources for them are at risk, and as a result, our state aid numbers are uncertain. On the local level, we receive $640,000 from meals and hotel excise taxes, or 1.2% of our revenue. Obviously, the COVID-19 situation has had a major impact on how much money we anticipate receiving from that source. In order to continue municipal operations through the month of July, as authorized by the state, the Board of Selectmen passed a 1/12 budget for July 2020. That takes the fiscal year 20 budget, divides by 12, so we have 1 month of expenses, and adjusts for seasonal expenses that come due in July. At today's town meeting, we are asking that you consider continuing the status quo budget through the end of October 2020, or what we're calling 1/3 of fiscal year 20 budgets with adjustments. This is how the math works. You divide the fiscal year 20 budget line items by 1/3 to get 4 months of expenditures, add adjustments for COLAs and step increases, and contractual obligations due in the first third of the fiscal year. You then subtract the 1/12 budget for July that was already approved by the Board of Selectmen, and the balance is what town meeting is asked to appropriate. A couple of examples. Selectmen, town administrator salary and wages. The fiscal year 20 budget was $298,717. If you divide that by 3, you get $99,572. If you add adjustments for COLAs during that 4-month period of $2,527 to that $99,572, the balance then becomes $102,099. You then subtract the selectmen's budget of 1/12 of $25,620, and town meeting appropriation being requested is the difference of $76,479. Another example is the Selectmen Town Administrator operating expenses. The fiscal year 20 budget was $42,473. Divide by 1/3, get $14,158. In this example, no adjustments are necessary. So you subtract the Selectmen's 1/12 budget of $3,539, and you get the net, which we are asking for town meeting to approve, of $10,619. This is a status quo budget for the first 4 months of fiscal year 21. There are no new positions, no new programs, just status quo from fiscal year 20. So what next is that we will be holding a fall special town meeting in order to allocate funds for the remainder of the fiscal year, November 2020, and through to June 2021. We believe we'll be able to do so because we will have final state aid numbers, a better estimate on meals and hotel taxes, and whether or not we will be receiving federal aid to replace lost revenues. That is currently under consideration in Washington, D.C., and hopefully that will come through for us. And then obviously we'll have a balanced budget through the remainder of the year, and we will be able to continue our municipal operations. Thanks to the strong financial management and policies by the Board of Selectmen and Finance Committee, we stand very well in terms of weathering the COVID-19 budget crisis. We have free cash in the amount of $4.1 million. Our stabilization fund is currently at $3 million. Our capital stabilization fund is $5.6 million for a total of $12,827,000 in reserves. Hopefully we won't have to tap into that at all or very much, but it allows us to at least me to sleep well at night knowing that due to the pre-planning by the Board of Selectmen and the Finance Committee, we are in a pretty good position financially relative to the uncertainties of the COVID-19 situation. Thank you.